I've never shared anything with my father because I've never met the guy. But I live with a saying, one man's trash, it's another man's treasure. So I've been surviving up to so long because a father of mine who raised me, that is my stepfather. So I've never met my father. So basically, I've never shared a bottle with my father. I have. I have. 2019, my first time going to club. I was in Joburg, this other club called Ozone. So it was on Saturday. I'm a Chitafika. The first time this seller like gin, I started with the Tankari. I'm a Chitan Teshali Tankare with lemon, saselayon. And then later on that day, we went to a club, Bankabezela Henneken. I don't remember how I got home. I don't remember how I got in bed. I don't remember how I undressed myself. I don't. All I can think of is the next morning when I woke up and I was on bed. I don't remember shit of what happened. So I have had a blackout. As umchita, I think everyone as umchita or proper or detail. You have to. No, you have to. This one is a must. You have to. So I have. Also, it was in 2019. It was in 2019. Hey, the way I found out, it was crazy. The way I found out, it was crazy. Because Amajita, whom I was working with, Amajita used to tell me things that I didn't want to believe. Until I got that one call that confirmed everything. And like after that I became someone else. I started drinking. Even that weekend where I experienced the blackout was the very same weekend I had the news. So like I needed to drink my sorrows out. So basically that's that. I have experienced a heartbreak. And but now I'm good. Now I'm good. I've healed. A lot had happened after that heartbreak. A lot had happened. I was also on a mission to hurt my victims because I was angry. But like we found time with that person. We sat and we spoke, and then she explained herself. I also told her how I felt and all of that. And then I managed to close that chapter and I became good. So not all the closure needs to be that one. But at least you can talk. Mani tetile and you feel good, then everything becomes good. Away. Boys and girls, welcome back to episode 2 of podcast with Damane Tabang. You know, man, it's everything man, from boys to men, graduation, him grooming and all of that. So on today's episode, we'll be looking on 3 factors. Our factors mainly being fashion, him grooming, and accessories. We can't commence anything without the research, the stat, and all of that. So now, as per research, it says that it pays not to be too handsome, as umjid. Well, this got me thinking about what is it that they are saying. When they say it pays not to be too handsome as umjita. Remember, you don't entirely have to compete with your partner for a mirror. I think basically that's what it means. That it pays not to be too handsome as a nigga, because imagine now you're fighting for a mirror with your matey or whoever. It's gonna be crazy. Just be that high valued man. Don't compete for no mirror. And also, a research shows that ladies love a lighter beard. And then I had to dig in to check on this one. What is it that they mean a lighter beard? You get like a beard that is trimmed, but the thing is with that one, it takes away your your face structure. It makes you to look like as if you chubby, and most of the time, you need to appear like your face structure needs to be out there. Your L shape, your jawline needs to show, because that's where most ladies pay attention. More especially if you're smelling good and all of that, they look for those specific smaller yana things. So if you have a beard, make sure that your beard is trimmed nicely and you have all the edges as they should, but don't let it too bushy, because it's gonna make your face look round. So that as well, keep that in mind, boys. Lastly, you must take risks. When I say you must take risk, I don't say take a leap of faith in a relationship that is going to hurt you. You are saying that this relationship is going to hurt you, but still you're taking that risk. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is be a man with purpose. Be a man with purpose. So, boys and girls, let's hop into our today's fanatics. So, in terms of fashion, we have like different body size, we have different styles, we have brands, and we also have retail stores that we'll be talking about. For one, as Umchita, where you can get like nice pieces at an affordable price. Because remember, we're trying to make money, not to break the bank, and we're trying to have everything properly set up for you, not that we're trying to kill nobody. So now, in terms of body shape, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like describe Umchita, because we accommodating everyone here, regardless of the body weight or whatsoever. So I'll start with Umchita, who's vertically challenged. I don't like to say short because they'll be coming for me. Vertically challenged. If you're vertically challenged and you need to have an appearance as if you're tall, what you need to do, you need to like dress up in garments that have like vertical lines. So the vertical lines gives the illusion that you're taller than the horizontal line. So if you are a guy who's taller, or the guy with like a firm body, you need to avoid horizontal lines, because they're gonna make you look like you are big. So rather, you opt for the vertical lines as well, so that you can seem as if you are a bit slim. See, so if you're taller, that's then you can operate garments with like horizontal lines and all of that. And also, if ungumchita who has umkaba and all of that, also I got you, my nigga. So what you need to do, you need to wear garments that will avoid such body parts. Umzekelo, when unxiba, so to say, a fitted shirt, try by all means, but it's not your size, it's a bigger size. And when you do that, just try to open it on your chest a bit, so that people won't focus down to it. They will come and focus just on your neck, and then they get to avoid whatever that's happening down here and tend to pay attention to the little detail that you did with your shirt here by your neck. See, so and also also you need to be mindful of the style. Your style tells who you are, right? Your style tells who you are. And a style, it's something that categorizes you in terms of age. So different styles are categorized, or rather in a same segment with certain age. So if you, lately there are baggy pants. If you operate in baggy pants, so we're gonna sort of look at you on some, how are you wearing these baggy pants. So if you rocking baggy pants with a linen top, then we know that you are on your mid 30s going towards your 40s. You are well established, and you know you have a guap of some sort. So if you're operating your baggy jeans with like a baggy t-shirt, with the Nike, and then we know, okay, it's a 2000 way, this one. So hence I said, like, the way you dress up, it also tells the segment that you are, or the age group that you also in. So your style tells your story. So now if you're younger and okay, I'm not teaching nothing that's wrong here. If you're younger and you are operating with the sisters, you need to dress in a way that it will give the impression that you are a grown up as well. So that's as far as style is concerned. Also, with your style, gents, I need to ask you this one. There is literally nothing, there is literally nothing amazing, or rather exciting, about barking Uktepisa. I don't know the other name of Uktepisa. What is it called? But like, it was hard. That thing is not cute, man. But if like you wear your trousers in a proper way, you put them on your waist, like, that one goes a long way, boy. That one goes a long way. So with brands as well, because I know most of us, like, we wear shorts and we want people to see the tag that, no, this is an original Nike. Boy, if it's the one, we will see it. There is no need for you to show us. You understand? So dress in an appropriate manner, we'll just see it. It will scream for itself. Wabon. So yeah, and also talking about brands, I'm not backlashing any brands or whatsoever. All I'm saying is there are other garments that are more nicer than our famous known clothes brands. So like you would opt for something that's a piece that's 2 point something as just a t-shirt, and then there's another t-shirt that you would have went for that's around 300 or so. With your body shape, it fits with you properly, and then you become one, and now you on everyone's mouth. They're talking about you on some, he's nicely dressed. And then someone who's operating the 2 point something t-shirt, like, it's not even a topic for the day. You understand? So brands sometimes they charge too much for their pieces, because you have to understand that there's a design behind it, there's transportation, there's shipment, and all of that. Those brands, they become expensive, but they don't correlate with your style or with who you are. So now also, as Amajita, I need to give you, as Amajita Wam, a plug of retailers that you can go to and get like nice pieces with an affordable prices. Well, I need to do my research if these retail stores are South African stores, or they're coming from outside. Even so, but like they are proper retailers. The first one would be Markham's. Markham's has like nice pieces for Amajita, mostly for Amajita. There you get almost everything. You get your jeans, you get your blazers, you get your linen cardigans, you get all of those. Okay, this is not a paid act or whatsoever. I need them to come and and advertise here. So I'm taking a leap of faith that they will see this and operate it. So yeah, there's Markham's, there's your Cotton Ons, there's your True Words, but like you get to go around and pick like pieces that you as Umchita can afford. You're the only one who knows your pocket, right? So you can't like break a bank because you need a certain t-shirt for whatever, you understand. So you just need to be lenient with yourself because you making money by all means and trying not to waste money, you understand. So yeah, as far as fashion is concerned, that's how much I had for today. With him grooming, this one is interesting. um with this one, it's very interesting. Most of the gents, they prefer their hair to be a afro, and amachita, they are very skeptical when it comes to combing their hair. um that there's literally nothing wrong with it. But now, when you're gonna have like a afro and your face structure, like it's not well presented, we can't see your masculinity. Remember, your masculinity, we see it from your face. Ne? Your masculinity, it screams loud on your face. So if you have afro, you need to have a trim. Have a trim with your afro, even if you don't comb your hair, but make sure that your hair smells good. Remember your scalp sweat, your scalps, you apply products on your hair, and all that oil goes down to your scalp and it builds up, and you sweat again. The sweat, the chemicals of the product you are using on your hair become something else. Now you start to smell in a way from your head. You have a shower and all of that, but now you have this smell that is unpleasant because of your hair. You need to make sure that you use a right product that takes all of that sweat out, all of that product you are using out of your hair, and then you apply a new one. You see, from time to time, you need to wash your hair with like proper products that will make you to smell like proper. And also another thing, it's oral hygiene. This one, oral hygiene. So, have you been in a room uh, when everyone is talking? When you start talking, there's that little pause, and then again people continue. Dog, I think I once experienced that with my old lady. Yo, that woman, she made sure she crushes me. And then she said, "Samo buela kwan. Ska buela pelak." You, that thing, man, affected me up to this day. So I'm very mindful of my oral hygiene. Like, I brush my teeth twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. In the morning, I also use a tongue scrubber. So as a brewer, you need to get yourself a tongue scrubber. So if you don't have a brush and your toothpaste, you can just use your tongue scrubber because there are buildups on your tongue when you are eating. You just need to scrub your tongue and then you are good to go. Oral hygiene. And also from time to time, you need to go to the dentist. The one that I know by our complex, it's just 250 rands. You go there and then they clean your teeth. They take out all the plaque that's within your teeth with only 250 rands. You can do that once a year and then you are good to go. You understand? So oral hygiene is very, very, very important as umchika. The next one is your skin. Your skin. So I think Amachita Nancy knows about this one because now there's skincare routines and all of those. There are those videos going around, it is very important to take care of your skin as Umchita. Remember, you have pores on your skin. So your pores, like they breathing, né? So if you have like a dirty skin, your pores can't breathe. Now, if your pores can't breathe, the oil that's on your skin is gonna build. The buildup of that oil is gonna compose a rash of some sort of on your skin, or you're gonna start developing pimples and all of that because your skin, or rather your pores, are not breathing, and the building blocks of the oil on your skin is the one now starting to decompose and causing you to have pimples. So from time to time you need to scrub your face. You need to, like, the cheapest way to have a skincare routine is for you to have a sunlight green bar. Why am I calling these brands here as if they are paying me? But like those are the brands that are working. A sunlight green bar, you apply it on your face, uyeke for ixesha elithile, and then yome on your skin, and then you just scrub your skin smoothly with your washing rag or Eva slap. You just scrub it. Eva slap ne sunlight green bar, the best for a skincare routine. All other things are just for aesthetics and all of that. I'm not saying you should operate it. You can if you afford it, but I was just giving you the cheapest way out, because remember, we're saving because we're still building. And the other thing that you need to take care of is exercises. As Umchita, you need to exercise. Remember, there is always a game at the end of the day that you need to go and play. So you can't go play a match if you didn't practice, right? So now you need to jog. You need to do home workouts. If you afford, you can even go to the gym, try to build a muscle. Exercising and working out and all of those, also they help you with mental strength. You get to avoid a lot of things, like you get to work on your emotions. You get to, like, when you're out there at the gym or running, this is where you work more than anything, right? So now, exerting yourself out there, taking all that fatigue, working yourself hard, punishing yourself, sort of give you, or rather, it triggers something in your brains that everything that is imposed to you, no matter how difficult it is, you can always come victorious. So, boys, it's very important to exercise. It's very, very important to exercise. And also building a bit of a muscle, because when, like, you have like a nice body, each and every piece of garment, it suits you. Remember when I started, I said you need to play the game at the end of the day. So the game that you'll be playing, you know which one is that one? It's your maid poison. It's your maid. And we don't want you to get tired before you have time. You can't. So please do exercise. Even if you do push-ups at home, you do Ikigai exercises. Those ones are very important because they focus on, you need to search it, Ikigai exercises, because those ones, they focus more on specific muscles, and they help you to last longer. That's very important, boys. You need to take a note of that one. And then now we're going to accessories. Accessories. With accessories, people break a bank here because, they want to fit in a certain standard. They want to fit in a certain group and all of that. But accessories, they are not for that. Accessories are just like to show some elements about you, some certain elements about you, like your belt. If you have like a nice pants, and then you operating your shirt, and then your belt is there, it gives you the this guy, he knows what he's about. Like, he's him. The belt gives you that extra confidence, and you need to get a leather belt. I know a lot of amajita operate those belts. Say to Nkaboma wool, the stretching ones. Those belts are fine, but the leather belts are always a go-to. You must, as umchit, it's a must. Not asking you boys on this one. You must have a leather belt. It's an accessory. There is no brewer who won't have a leather belt. On this one, I'll stamp it. Secondly, you need to have certain shoes. I'm not saying have all the shoes. You need to have certain shoes. So you need to have a white shoe, flat white shoe. I'm talking about Tommy, not Tommy, but like a nice loafer, a white. You also need to have nowadays, because a lot of style goes so well with loafers with a bit of isoli. There are affordable loafers. You don't need to go and have loafers Zoma 2.8, because also Markham's has loafers. There are a lot of trending videos of Bruellas who have like who are tailing shoes and all of that, and those shoes, like, they are genuine leathers, so you need to look out for those. And also you need to have flip-flops as umchita. You need to have flip-flops or simchita. Why I'm saying flip-flops? Because most of amachita, they don't want to cut their nails. This is where I'm going. Remember, we spoke about him grooming. You need to always take care of yourself. You need to cut your nails, gents, both your hands and your feet. So when you go in to wear your flip-flops, your flip-flops will reveal your shoe, your feet heel, also your toes, right? So if you have like proper toes, if your foot heel is well maintained, you won't have insecurities about your feet. You won't always wear socks. You see, so now you need to take care of your foot heel and also your toes. You need to cut your toes nails and make sure that your foot heel is properly maintained. And then now you need like a timepiece. This one is very, very, very important. Timepiece. With timepiece, a timepiece gives you an illusion of someone that's very organized. Okay, I left mine today. It's just one of those days, but usually I have it. You need to have a timepiece, right? Timepiece makes you to seem like someone who's always punctual, someone who's always on time, and all of that. And it's an extra accessory that gives you the aesthetics. Remember, I think in Dubai, they regard RM, is it Richmond Miller, is the most expensive piece in the world. And because of that, there's certain group of men who are gathering together because of that piece, and they discuss businesses and all of those because of just buying that. If you happen to get a piece and then you belong to a certain group, you understand, and you get to find information that you didn't know. So a timepiece is a very essential like piece that you need to get yourself as an accessory. And also the neck piece. So now let's say you are a guy who's working out. Your chest is starting to build up, ne? And then now you dressed up, you're going out, maybe on your first date. When you go on your first date, you need to open your shirt up a bit, and then take it in nicely. Like, put on your nice pants, put on your nice shirt, and then have a neck piece. You know a neck piece when it's inside your shirt, just hanging in between your chest? Bro, I'm telling you, whoever you're going on that date with, she will never, ever forget about you, my nigga. Because of that timepiece, it's going to elevate your chest. Remember, a neck piece it sort of like take your body shape, ne? So now it's gonna just gel nicely in between. It's gonna give her illusion of you having like that chest, and then my chonga and be like, okay, 95 kg wespongo corner in the short chest. And if you can provide the chest on a table, if you're bringing a chest, and then she'll be bringing the 95 kg of his pong. So you, the both of yous, you'll be a match made in heaven, man. I'm just giving you boys tips here. If you boys are not operating this one, then I don't know. Then I don't know. So after a neck piece, boys, you need to find yourself a nice smelling cologne. Nice smelling cologne. They must smell you down the block. Mawudlula fanele bayazi ukuthi ya no tamthaba udlulile. Le ngutamthaba if uphume eromini bafanele bengena they must tell ukuthi awutamthaba bela ngutamthaba belapha ne. That's you, man. So you need to find yourself a nice smelling cologne. A cologne, it like swamps your smell and becomes your reality and tells the person that you are. Most women love a man who smells good. This is something that you all know, but like in a way you're avoiding it. You can't rely Mitchem as a roll on for you to smell nice. No, you need also the extra fafa. You need it. And there are places where you can apply your cologne. You don't just apply your cologne everywhere. Like you need to know if this is a skin cologne or this is the clothing cologne. There's a difference. So with a skin cologne, for it to last longer, I know some of them, they say ngoma 48, njalo njalo. The cheapest ones, bazawuthi ngoma 48, ngoma 12 hours, yonke land. So for you to have your cologne lasting longer, if you're operating in a bracket of cheap, you need to apply Vaseline. You need to apply Vaseline on your wrist. You need to apply your Vaseline right here on your arm, in between your bicep and your forearm. Apply Vaseline there at the back of your ear, and then just underneath, in the middle of your chest, here, boys, here. At this point, also apply Vaseline there, and then you do one, and then one. Ne? So that's just your upper body. Why am I selecting these places? So you need to pay attention to this. When you sweat, the place that starts to heat up first, it's behind your ears. You become this is the place that becomes most sweaty on your body. So if this place becomes sweaty, that means your cologne will come out as well. If this place becomes sweaty, that means your cologne will come out as well. For your hands, why am I saying just on your wrist? Remember, you greeting people. Yeah? So now if you're going to meet whoever, you're going to extend your hand. Immediately when you extend your hand, you hold them, you grab their hand and you shake. Your smell is going to go through their smell. In whatever that they will be doing, most hands are just hands. In whatever that they'll be doing, your scent, they will feel it. And that will give you like a nice aura. Like a nice aura. So even if you're going on a date, this is the first gesture that you're going to do to a lady, right? So with her feeling you, and I was doing a research this one time. On a research, I saw something. They saying when you are giving someone handshake, don't give them a handshake like this. Give them a handshake like this. So it's gonna be their hand. You grasp their hand with all three fingers, and then this one finger must come and be situated here. This finger must be situated here. And then you just give them a pulse. When you hold their hand, you just give them a pulse. It sends a message to whoever who's giving you a handshake that you're very much present, right? It sends a message to whoever that you're very much present. So And also, with you doing that, you will get to, after that, you will get to feel how whoever the other person smells from just doing that. And if it's a good perfume, there is nothing wrong with asking another gent on some, bro, you smell so good. Where did you get your cologne? There's nothing wrong with that. I know that we are people of ego, but like somewhere, somehow, you need to relax and be, you know, a brr. So yeah, as far as cologne is concerned, you also need a cologne for yourself. You need to smell good. You need to be proper in that aspect as well. One last thing that I need to hop on is the trend. There's a lot of a clash on the internet currently. Amajita, they're fighting with women about the issue, got Tamara and all of that, you know. I don't have much to say about the incident, or rather the whole commotion. But as Amajita, as we are building our confidence, as we are building the high value men, let's try and be mindful of the next person. We can't be lashing out. We can't be swearing as thing praz, yabo. So you need to think for the next person. To whoever you are saying, it's an S word, rather to say, this is my podcast, I can swear all I like food. If you're saying someone, sisfebe, and that might be someone's mom, think it this way. What if someone was saying your mom, sisfebe? What if someone was saying your sister, sisfebe? So we need to like be lenient with one another. I know that ladies put too much pressure on guys, but we also need to teach them like the right way. Remember, we are the leaders of the world. They are just following on our footsteps, because everything they do, they're trying so much to impress us. With all their weaves, makeups, and lashes, and they are always trying to impress us and always trying to get to that level whereby we will recognize them and be like, okay, yeah, no, now, ladies, now we see you, we see, you see. So you don't need to swear as umchita. Also, it shows okuba you're not confident in yourself. You don't need to swear. You can always have a proper way of addressing an issue or an incident. So that's it from me today. Until I see you again on the third episode. Thank you for your time.